thingy that was created back, you know what I mean? You could basically copy all of your Switch game IDs or whatever. You could dump it onto this little MIG thing and put it in your Switch, and you can play all your Switch games that you already bought or owned, whatever. And you can play them off of this this little cartridge on your Switch or Switch 2. I know it's complicated. It's complicated for me. I hate even explaining it. But I'm trying to tell you guys because this really sucks. And so people, even without the little MIG thing, they can make a bunch of copies of this cartridge and put it out there. And now there's like 10 different copies of that same ID of that cartridge of that game being spread out in the world. And now people don't even know it because it looks really new. It looks just like the actual game, and it looks legit. So you go and buy it, and then you just think it's used, but it's actually just a copy of a MIG Switch ID that was modified and made into another copy of that game and put out there in the world so you can buy it. And now this is what happens. Now the thing is, now because now I'm scared, all right, because I have bought used games in the past. In the past, like 8 years that the Nintendo Switch has been out, I have bought used games, and I can't even remember which games were used that I bought. Okay, that's the crazy part. So now I'm scared if I take one of my old games, pop it into my Nintendo Switch 2, and maybe it gets detected as a second copy of this ID of this cartridge game, and guess what? Now I'm gonna get banned, and I'm gonna get canceled, and I'm gonna get bricked. All right, that is scary. All right. I'm scared to pop one of my games in now. I don't have proof of where I bought this game at, proof of the receipt, proof of where I got it at, because what if I bought it at a store that doesn't even exist anymore? All right? There's some GameStop that don't exist anymore. There's some other game stores that don't exist anymore. There's some other big stores that I bought it at or whatever, wherever I bought it that doesn't exist. It's not written, it ain't up no more. So how would I even prove? Do I just take a picture of me with the cartridge together and me and the cartridge having dinner somewhere? And I gotta take like a little picture of us together? Like, what do I do now? Like, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I prove my purchase of this game if the place doesn't exist, or if I don't have the receipt, or if I bought a game freaking 6 years ago? You know what I mean? 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? For my Switch, used. And I pop it into my Switch 2. Y'all are gonna ban me, brick me, cancel me, delete me, get rid of me. That is crazy. That is crazy work. And legally, there is no law to stop Nintendo from doing this, because there just says no law. They can get away with it unless you call them and, state your case or whatever you need to do to get them to unban your account. Now, the guy on Reddit that he posted all this, he said it was an easy process, pretty quickly, easy, taken care of.